Hello and welcome back to That's Football. This is the watch-along for Portugal versus Spain. It is the biggest game of the World Cup so far. We saw Russia versus Saudi Arabia the other day. We saw Egypt versus Uruguay today. We've just seen Morocco versus Iran. But this, for me, is truly where the World Cup starts. I hope everyone is doing well. I certainly am. I've just come off the back of a Morocco versus Iran stream. We had a bit of lag then. Hopefully that doesn't continue into this. I feel I have sorted it, but anyway, fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. You never know with these sorts of things, do you? But I hope everyone is doing well. This is truly the biggest game of the World Cup so far. Portugal, European champions, Spain, a team full of quality. Obviously won the World Cup in 2010, Euros in 2012 as well. Absolutely fantastic sides we've got on show today, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. As you can see, the team news is going down at the bottom of the screen for you, but I shall read it out for you anyway. Let's get straight into it then. The team news for Portugal, obviously the home side, if you will. Patricio in goal, Cedric at right back, Pepe, Fonte and Guerreiro make up the rest of the back four. Then in the midfield four, it's Bernardo Silva at right wing, Moutinho and Carvalho as the two central midfielders, with Fernandes as the left winger. Then up front, you've got Guedes and Cristiano Ronaldo. So a sort of a 4-4-2 formation that we are seeing at the moment. It could change mid-game, it could change when we start the game. You never know how it will go with these sorts of things, but I have got it as a 4-4-2 formation for Portugal to start off with Cristiano Ronaldo starting up front with Guedes. It's a good side. It's a good side. We can all agree it is definitely a good side, but not quite as good as this side. The Spanish starting 11 is David De Gea in goal. For me, the best goalkeeper in the world. Rumours, by the way, if you are a United fan or a general football fan, rumours that he has signed a 5-year contract with United, which would be fantastic for United fans. But David De Gea in goal. Jordi Alba at left back. Sergio Ramos and Gerard Piqué as the two centre-backs. Nacho at right back. Koke and Sergio Busquets make up the two central midfielders. And Andres Iniesta, Isco and David Silva make up the sort of three in behind Diego Costa. Now if that isn't a World Cup winning side, I don't know what is. It truly is a fantastic side. It truly is. Why have we only got 76 people watching, lads? Why is that? Why has the notification not gone out for people? Is that the case? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Only 80 people watching. That's weird. Maybe the notification hasn't gone out, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Truly fantastic sides for both. But for me, I'm backing the Spain win. Get in the comments. What do you think is going to happen today? What is your prediction for today? I reckon a 3-1 Spain win. I think, obviously, with Cristiano Ronaldo up front, Portugal have got a good enough side to cause Spain some problems and therefore get a goal. But for me, that Spanish side is just far too good, isn't it? Far too good. Andres Iniesta, Isco, David Silva, Diego Costa up front. Jordi Alba, Sergio Ramos, Gerard Piqué, David De Gea in goal. You've got world-class quality all over the pitch. No notifications sent out. Is that why we've got such little people watching? I'll just message Mark and tell him to try and to tweet it out then, because that's very weird and very frustrating as well. I'll tell you that much. Let me just message him. Get in the comments though, lads. What are you saying? What do you reckon is going to happen today? Very interesting game. Like I said, this for me is where the World Cup starts. Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited. I've just seen the CPU usage go up a little bit, so hopefully we aren't lagging. Yeah. Live, no notification. Can you tweet it out? My heart's going a little bit, lads, because I've seen... hang on. My heart's going a little bit because I've just seen the CPU usage go up. And if you were there for the last stream, Morocco versus Iran, you know that if the CPU usage go up, the lag kicks in, and oh, I'm shitting myself. Anyway, welcome. 1-0 Spain. Pissed off about Iran. Obviously, Matthew McFadden, if you don't know, had an accumulator on, and he needed Morocco to win something like 410 grand or something like ridiculous like that. But if you don't know, Iran in the last minute have gone 1-0 up due to an own goal by Morocco, which was scenes. Absolute scenes. No notifications. So annoying. Why have YouTube done that? Like, why? So frustrating. So frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on that CPU usage. Fingers crossed it doesn't mess up even more. Anyway. Did David De Gea sign the contract? Well, there have been rumours that he has signed a 5-year contract with Manchester United. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he will be at the club for another 5 years, but it certainly is positive if you are a United fan. Yeah, well, that was in the MEN, and as Mark said on his stream earlier, just a few minutes ago, really, on the United stand, he said, look, if MEN have got that wrong, they might as well just pack up, because Manchester United's best player signing a 5-year contract is not something you put out there without being absolutely 100% certain. So, hopefully, I am trusting that, that it will be, that he actually will sign the contract. It's not lagging, mate. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Sander, they will eventually file in. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, mate. The CPU usage is bloody scaring me. Put it that way. Bloody scaring me. Iran win on Morocco 1-0. Wow, amazing result. Yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't see that game, or if you haven't seen the result, Iran beat Morocco 1-0. A little summary of that match: Morocco were dominating possession and dominating the game, although Iran did counter-attack them a few times. I felt Morocco really deserved a win, but in the last minute, a cross went in, and I can't remember who the player was. It was like Bazula or something like that from Morocco. Headed it into his own net to put Iran 1-0 up. It puts them on 3 points in the group, of course. Now, I don't think either Morocco or Iran will top this group or get through out of this group. I think it will be Portugal versus Spain, and therefore I do believe that this game will be the decider for who finishes first and second, which of course is significant in terms of who they play in the next round. Guys, no lag, yeah, I know, but I'm looking at that CPU usage and it's slowly creeping up, which I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm so nervous, lads. Anyway, we've only got 138 people watching because apparently YouTube hasn't sent out a notification, which is always good, isn't it? It's always bloody brilliant when we go live with the biggest game of the World Cup so far and YouTube decides, you know what? Nah, we won't send out a notification. It's not needed, is it? Of course not. It's not needed. Simon Beach said, who the fudge is this? Where is Marky? I like the fact that you're not swearing, pal, by replacing it with fudge. But my name is Simon Seegers. If you guys don't know, I am 17 years of age. I like talking about footy. And hopefully you guys enjoy my streams. We had a little bit of lag last stream, like I said. Hopefully that doesn't set in today. I think the sort of scrolling bar at the bottom is going to contribute to the lag. But, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Sander, download Tune Pro 360 and Skybot will help you. Can you just message me on Twitter about that, pal? I'd like to speak to you about that. Can you just message me on Twitter? My Twitter is Sander_Seegers7. Sander_Seegers7. If Matthew or if any moderators can put that in the comments, just to get Jack Kalitz to message me about that Tune Pro, because that is definitely something I need to look into. Iran celebrated by not hanging anybody today. Okay, we're not getting into that sort of stuff. Sander, you look like a right Malia lad. I mean, I've got a dodgy haircut. Some people are a fan of it, some people aren't. In the last stream, guys, we had a lot of sort of, what's your favourite packet of crisps type of chat. But in this game, I don't think we're going to have as much of it because it is a big game. It should be an exciting one at that. And so, therefore, we need to lay off the packet of crisp conversation. But, still, I'm excited for the game. It's a massive game. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this? I'm very excited for it personally. We've just got a bit of lag there. It's okay now. You know what? I'm going to sack this off. I really am. You can just piss off, mate. Yeah. I've just sacked off the scrolling bar because I think it's going to contribute. We had a bit of lag. Hopefully it sort of holds out. It's classic though, isn't it? Because after the Morocco versus Iran game, I went live twice, actually maybe 3 times, on an account that I have just to test my live streams. And fine. No, All the way, it was fine, all the way, all the time, no lag. And then I go live on here, and not only does it not send out a notification, but it lags, which is bloody brilliant. But anyway, we seem to be okay. So I'm going to take some calls, please. If we've got CPU problems, we're not taking calls, bud. Let's talk about biscuits instead. We're not doing that. Ronaldo hat-trick. Yeah, that's a good one. Matthew McFadden says scenes when it's 0-0 at 89 minutes and the comments consist of a heated debate regarding which golden wonder flavour is most overrated. Mate, let's hope it doesn't go that way. I really want to see a good game of footy. I do. I'm just keep looking at the lag. We are dipping in and out of it, but let's hope it doesn't. I'm going to have a quick look at activity monitor. Actually, you know what? Leave it. We'll just do that. That might help. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, get in the comments, guys. Welcome back, Sander. Thanks, bud. I massively appreciate your welcome. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We've got a bit of lag at the moment, and it is going up to 39%. Shit. 38. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, lads. We'll have to see how it goes. Coke is the best soft drink. We're not getting into that yet. We have got 4 minutes until kickoff. I'm very, very excited. Like I said, the main man for Portugal being Cristiano Ronaldo. And who is the main man for Spain? Guys, get in the comments. Who do you think is going to carry Spain through the tournament? Who do you think is going to be the person to win Spain this game? They've got an abundance of talent. Diego Costa, I believe, will be the main man. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, get in the comments. All your opinions, all your score predictions, how you think the game's going to go, who's going to score, who's going to, let me know in the comments. I've got your comments nice and clear here. Nice and clear here to see. Slow refresh. De Gea, he's a wonderful player, but he can't really win you a game. I mean, to be fair, he can win you a game. We've seen him at Manchester United, and he has won Manchester United a fair few matches, hasn't he? Pankaj, talk to Matthew McFadden about that, pal. Matthew, apparently there's a few. Apparently there's a few fake Pankages in the comments. In which case, figure out which is which and which is fake, and decipher between the two and block whoever is fake. I don't think Spain will have a main man. They are just solid throughout. Well, something we haven't talked about. We have got 3 minutes until kickoff. Something we haven't talked about is the Lopetegui sacking. Absolutely unbelievable. 2 days before this game, so a day before the World Cup started, they sacked their manager due to the fact that, well, this is the thing. Real Madrid announced the fact that he was going to become their manager, but apparently that was not the issue. Apparently it was the way that Lopetegui went about it. Apparently, the Spanish Federation only found out about Real Madrid's appointment 5 minutes prior to the announcement, which of course is not the way to go about things. But what do you guys think about that? The general consensus? Well, there is no general consensus here in Spain. It is quite mixed. Some people angry at the Spanish FA because they feel that they've severely harmed their chances of success in this World Cup, which I do believe they have. And some people angry at Real Madrid for announcing it before the World Cup, which, to be fair, I think is okay. We've seen it happy with Sir Bobby Robson and Louis van Gaal. And some people, I think the majority, angry with Lopetegui, with the way he went about it, with the way, he went about it in the fact that he didn't tell the Spanish FA about the appointment until 5 minutes before the announcement, which of course is not very good. Mark, the team news is... I've not left the team news there, pal, because we've had CPU issues, and I just feel like that's going to add to it. I do feel like that's going to add to it, so I'm not taking any risks. I'd rather be live and have less lag than have the team news and have more lags, pal. But so annoying, isn't it? No notification gone out by YouTube. But anyway, guys, get in the comments. What do you guys think about the Lopetegui issue? Do you think it has severely harmed Spain's potential success in this World Cup? Or do you think, look, they're a solid squad, they know each other well, a lot of them play together, they'll be all right regardless of who's in charge? Is that your state of mind, or are you more on the sort of mindset of, look, they're really going to struggle now that they've got rid of Lopetegui? Mark needs to put an arm around Sanders' shoulder. Oh, I'm all right. It's just when we hit lag, it's so frustrating because I don't want to talk about it too much because we have got a game coming up. But it's so frustrating. I go live 2-3 times before kickoff and it all works fine. You know, it all works fantastically well. I go live on here and some reason it decides to play up. You know, it's frustrating. But we're okay at the moment. I have no doubt it will get worse later on. But, you know, we have to live and learn and stick with what we got, eh? Hierro looks weird. Of course, they have, since sacking Lopetegui, appointed Hierro, the previous Real Madrid goalkeeper. He was actually. So I don't know about Hierro's managerial career so far. I don't know what it's like, but realistically, he's coming in a day before the Portugal game. I doubt he'll really have much of an input on this side. I don't think he'll really influence much of anything, really. Start your timer. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm ready. Started. Oh, just in time. Thanks for reminding me, pal. We've got a little bit of lag now, but just waiting for it to catch up. Just in time there because I was still on ITV rather than BBC. So I've started the timer. Got lag. Just fuck's sake. We're off. Anyway, we're off. Portugal versus Spain. The World Cup really starts now. I think. Look, we've seen Saudi Arabia versus Russia. We've seen Uruguay versus Egypt. We've seen Morocco versus Iran. But they've all been pretty dull, pretty boring games with no real superpowers involved. Now this is a serious game, isn't it? Portugal, like I said, an abundance of talent. Just seeing if how bad the lag is. It's bad, isn't it? I want to cry. It's okay now, but I want to cry. Anyway, 1 minute into the game, Portugal knocking it around. I'm really interested in this, lads. I'm so excited. Screw the lag. If we've got lag, so be it. So be it if we've got lag. Let's get in the comments. What are you excited? Are you not? YouTube have severely screwed us over with the notification. But Portugal coming forward here. Spain get cleared. Portugal are in the red, by the way, and Spain are in white. Of course, Portugal are considered the home side, if you will. Portugal coming forward, starting on the front foot, something I definitely didn't expect to see. What are you guys saying in the comments? I thought Spain would dominate, but we are, of course, only coming up to 2 minutes into the game. But yeah, I definitely expected Spain to dominate possession. We've seen that over the years with Spanish sides, very, very possession-based. But no, Portugal seem to be holding on to the ball quite. Ronaldo doing a bit of skill there. Oh, this is so annoying, this lag, man. Portugal coming forwards. Ronaldo on the ball at the moment. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Referee's giving a penalty. Ronaldo wins a penalty for Portugal. And wow, this could be the turning point in the game because although it is so early on, I mean, they haven't scored it yet. But although it is so early on, oh, is that a dive? Let's have a little look at the replay. What do you guys think in the comments, guys? Get in the comments. Very, very minimal contact there for me. I don't think that was a dive. I don't think that was a penalty in my opinion. That's not a penalty for me. I think he dived. Minimal contact. Guys, I know about the lag, by the way. Anyway, Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo standing over the ball. David De Gea right up in his face, trying to probably get in his head. Cristiano, he's Penaldo, isn't he? He's not going to miss this. 3 minutes into the game. I'm living in Spain, so I'm sure I'll hear a big sigh when this guy goes in. My neighbours. There we are. Cristiano Ronaldo standing over the ball. Goal. Went to the right. Sent David De Gea the wrong way. And he puts Portugal 1-0 up in the first 5 minutes of this game. Fantastic penalty. Sent David De Gea the wrong way. And even if David De Gea did go the right way, there was no chance he was saving that. No chance. But he is Penaldo, he's never going to miss. And look, it is very early on in the game, so if you're Spanish or just in general, if I'm addressing the Spanish side, I would just say don't worry, don't panic as of yet. It's still so long to go. Don't just chill, because if this was maybe 60 minutes into the game, you might see Spain have to come out and press Portugal and try and get the winner, leaving spaces in behind for Portugal to exploit. But there's no need to no need for concern at the moment for Spain. Yeah, it's 1-0 Portugal, but there's still 85 minutes to go, isn't there? I don't know why we've got this lag. Oh, I need to change the scores, by the way. 1. What is it? Let's have a little look, shall we, in the activity monitor. Anyway, we have kicked off. Probably going to get a bit worse lag, but I'm just trying to see if I can sort it out. I'm really, really angry. Anyway, I can't figure it out. Anyway, we've kicked off, lads. We've kicked off. We've got 300 of you watching. Obviously, YouTube didn't send out a notification. I'll message Mark, see if he wants to do it, because it's just annoying, isn't it? It's really, 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 really frustrating. Really frustrating. And I don't want to sabotage the stream or sabotage the channel's, view counts. I'm not watching you anyway. Right, guys, well, you don't necessarily have to watch me, but still, for the people that are, obviously the lag does affect them. 6 minutes into the game, Portugal 1-0 up from a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty, in my opinion. Very, very minimal contact. My girlfriend's ringing me, so she can stop that. Stop that, Megs. Stop. Oh, this is all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's not my Wi-Fi, lads. It's my bloody computer. The CPU's rubbish. The CPU's rubbish. Anyway. Seven minutes into the game. What are you guys saying in the comments then? Spain don't have a striker. That's actually good. I disagree. I disagree. I think Diego Costa's a pretty decent striker, isn't he? Clear penalty. It was a pen. I don't know about that, lads. I think it was very, very minimal contact. Very minimal contact. I know there's no lag in the audio, but it's just the audio-video delay. Only thing De Gea can't save is a pen. Not really. He saved quite a few penalties, most notably in the FA Cup against Everton in the semi-finals. He saved a penalty against Lukaku, didn't he? Although I would like Spain to win, that was a penalty, Sander, obvious. I don't want Spain to win. I don't really care. I don't really care, to be honest, who wins. Jack says, how much RAM do you have? I don't know, but all I know is a 5 to 6 year old computer, pal. Spain won the World Cup without playing a striker. Is that no? They played David Villa in that, I think. Penalty was borderline. I think it's a controversial one. For me, it's a bit too soft. I just think it was a bit too soft. Yeah, he did come in reckless. I'm not sure who it was. Was it Ramos? But the defender did come in a bit too reckless for my liking. But it was very, very minimal contact. David Villa is a striker. That's what I said, yeah. Semi-final FA Cup. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, coming up to 10 minutes into the game now. Lag's been brilliant to us, but we'll have to see it out, won't we? knocking it around Spain now. This is a sort of pattern of play that I would have predicted to have happened. Spain knocking it around, trying to find their way through. Coming forward. Oh, David Villa! Close. It was on the sort of half volley. It popped up for him quite nicely, but it was it was over the bar, off target. Very was a poor finish that. But then again, it was difficult. Portuguese defence is shaky. Well, that's the first time they've really been questioned, isn't it? As you say, they do look a little bit shaky. They don't have the best of defences. Cedric plays for Southampton, I think, at right back. They've just gone down. So whenever you're playing for a team that's gone down and you're a defender, you're sort of in trouble, aren't you? Fonte, not very good. Good chance that. Yeah, it was a good chance for Silva. It popped up for him quite nicely, but I wouldn't have expected him to score. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't a clear-cut chance, was it? I'm just going to see if that does anything. I doubt it. Hopefully. Anyway. Let's get into it. David Villa is in the World Cup. Lol. No, I meant in 2010. I meant in 2010 when they won it. He played for him up front, didn't he? They haven't gone down. Does Mark pay to do this? I'm not answering that question. He slipped. Who? I don't know. Oh, what, David Villa with that chance just then? Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't have expected him to score that. Southampton are still in. Oh yeah, they did stay up, didn't they? Yeah. Got my bottle of water here, lads. Lads, how you doing? Are you enjoying the World Cup so far? I think the World Cup's been pretty slow so far. But then, like I said, I wouldn't really have expected anything less from teams such as, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Monaco. I keep saying Monaco. Morocco, Iran, and Egypt, Uruguay. Egypt, I probably would have expected a better game than it actually was. But we haven't seen any proper teams get involved yet. Although the Morocco-Iran first half was pretty decent, wasn't it? No, lads, I'm not talking about David Silva. In 2010, basically, someone said they won the World Cup without a striker, and I said, no, in 2010, they had David Villa up front. That's what I'm talking about, not David Silva with that chance. Not talking about that chance there for David Silva. I'm talking about someone. We were talking about who was going to be your main man, and someone commented saying Spain never have a good striker. Oh, Spain won a World Cup without a striker; they'll be fine. And then I said no, they had David Villa in the World Cup in 2010, which might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it's true. I wasn't talking about that chance just then, lads. Spain coming forward here, knocking it about. Now, this is the sort of play I would have expected. Spain really putting the pressure on Portugal. Spain really putting the pressure on Portugal, knocking it around, really piercing through. And now, look, if you're Portugal and you're under, wave after wave of attack, you're going to break at one point. And that's the sort of suffocating nature and style of Spain's play. But, of course, they are still 1-0 down, aren't they? They are still 1-0 down. As it stands, Portugal are winning this game. I do think this David Villa, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I wasn't calling Silva David Villa. Oh, right, maybe I called David Villa because he was in my head. I meant David Silva, but originally I was talking about David Villa in the World Cup. Anyway, let's move on from that, all right? Let's move on for that and go and let's watch the game together. Dancing in the dark with you between my arms. All right, lads, I hold my hands up. I might have said David Villa. I didn't mean it. I apologise. Jesus Christ. I messed up, all right? I didn't mean it. I think because I was talking about David Villa in the World Cup final. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, I mean, Spain are coming forward here, but Patricio collects. But if you haven't already, then do get subscribing, lads. Get involved. We've only got 293 of you watching because, maybe because of the lag, but also maybe because YouTube decided not to send out a bloody notification, which isn't useful, is it, YouTube? Anyway, we've only got 291 of you watching, so, get involved if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. We are doing every single watch-along on this channel, every single one, and we'll be doing on here. So tomorrow, Mark's doing France-Australia. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look, shall we? Tomorrow, Mark's doing France-Australia, and I'm doing Argentina-Iceland and Peru-Denmark. And then at 8 p.m. British time, Mark's doing Croatia-Nigeria. So 4 games tomorrow on this channel. 4 games, 4 watch-alongs. We're here with you from kick-off to the final whistle for every single one. Subscribe if you haven't already. People saying, Sander loves Ed Sheeran. He's all right, isn't he? Really bad. Mate, I think me and Mark are sort of similar in terms of our singing is just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, isn't it? Ezzy Jr. says, but what's Portugal's game plan? I see no strategy. Well, at the moment, they're just sitting behind the ball, aren't they? 10 men, essentially, maybe 9 men with Ronaldo staying up front behind the ball. And then I reckon they're just going to counter-attack, although we haven't really seen if they can do that as of yet because, well, they haven't got the ball since they scored. So we'll have to wait and see, and see if they want to counter-attack or if they want to keep the ball then at that point. I don't know how we're going to play it. Jesus Christ. Matthew, if there's any fake Pankajs in the comments, can you just block them or speak to Pankaj to get him to comment with a signal or something? Countering Portugal, that's what I reckon. Who are Real Madrid fans supporting? Well, it depends on where they come from. I mean, if they're Real Madrid fans because they're Portuguese and therefore love Cristiano Ronaldo, they'll be supporting Portuguese, won't they? Portugal, won't they? If they're Spanish, then they'll support Spain. Spain are very, very, very patriotic, lads. Very patriotic. That's one thing you have to know. And they're very, passionate people. And so when it comes to national football, they're very, very into it and passionate about it. It's so annoying that YouTube didn't send out a notification because I reckon we would have got 4, 5, 6, 700 maybe of you watching. And I'm sure you guys will be up for watching it, but bloody YouTube didn't send out a notification, did it? So I've only got 300. There's a free kick here, tackle there on Busquets. It was... Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, sorry, no, Busquets was the tackler. I was just seeing the replay back. I was reading a comment when it happened live. Yeah, Busquets was the tackler. I think it was a yellow card given as well. Not a great tackle, was it? Studs were slightly up. He's not the nicest of players, is he, Sergio Busquets? He's quite a dirty player. He's known for picking up yellow cards here and there. He does the dirty work, though. You can say what you like about Sergio Busquets, but he's a fantastic player, isn't he? Slightly underrated, I think, because he just does the dirty work. In sort of Barcelona's prime, he allowed the likes of Iniesta and Xavi to get forward and create, and he just sat in and was really a wall. YouTube had to complain about trolls. I don't know what that's all about, but Cristiano Ronaldo standing over this, shoots, hits the wall. Oh my God. The shot, bloody, the shot hit one of the Spanish players in the wall and just knocked him over. Jesus Christ. Anyway, coming up to 20 minutes into the game now. It's gone pretty fast, hasn't it? I'm enjoying the comments. That's what these streams are about. Look, it's very, very difficult to... I couldn't do this without your comments. I couldn't, because talking about this game non-stop and giving my opinions would just not only get repetitive, but boring. It would get boring to watch. So you guys in the comments are a fantastic help. You guys really do help. I want to know your opinions on the game. 20 minutes into it, what are you guys thinking about? I mean, you might be thinking about something else, but 20 minutes into the game, how have you felt the game has gone? I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your opinions on the game so far. Do you think Spain will actually come out now and win it? Do you think that, I think potentially that Portugal goal will actually favour Spain, because I think we saw in the first couple minutes Portugal try and dominate the ball, try and maintain possession and try and break Spain down, and Spain seemed to be happy with that. But since Portugal's goal's gone in, Spain have thought, Jesus Christ, we've really got to get forward now and really maintain possession of the ball, which I feel would benefit them. I feel they're better on the attack than they are in defence. Spain. Guys, can we get to 34,320 subscribers? That'd be absolutely... Actually, I doubt that. I've only got 300 people watching. How mad is that? Portugal versus Spain. Big watch along on the channel. We've got 300 people watching. It's because YouTube have just screwed us over. Portugal just sitting back now. Portugal hold all the aces now. Spain love to be underdogs. I just think, to be honest, I think this Portugal goal would have helped them. They're coming forward here, Spain, now. If Diego Costa on the ball at the moment. Sort of ran into trouble, though. He had to turn away. Plays it out wide to Isco. Isco tries to put a ball into the box, but not quite successful enough. Spain need a clinical striker like David Silva. I'm joking because, get it? It's a joke because the comment said David Villa. So, you get it? Yeah, no, I think they've got a clinical striker in Diego Costa. I really rate Diego Costa. He's a fantastic player. He's a nightmare for defences. He's good in behind. He's fast. He's strong. Here they are, Spain. No, Spain. A block wide there. David Silva, not Villa. David Silva once again with a bit of space to shoot. I think that's gone out for a corner now, hasn't it? A ball goes into the box. Good clearance there. Now, Portugal can counter-attack now. They're coming forward here. 3 players. Cristiano Ronaldo, play him in. He's in. He's in. Go on. Oh, that should be 2-0. That should 100% be 2-0. That should most definitely be 2-0. They were on the counter-attack there, and I think that is Portugal's game plan. Someone said before, what's Portugal's strategy? What's the game plan? We don't know. We don't understand. Now that is their game plan. Sit behind the ball. Let Spain do their thing. Let them knock it about. But once we get the ball, we're going. We're going forward. And you've seen Ronaldo's pace there. You know, the ability to get from his half to the other opposition's box in that quick a time is absolutely fantastic. That should have been 2-0, definitely. Very nice to see as well Ronaldo. Very nice to see Ronaldo not shoot himself. I think, well, maybe if he shot, he would have scored. But, you know, people often criticise Ronaldo of being fully selfish and not a team player, and he moans when other people scores. But, well, clearly not. Clearly not, because he just slipped it into one of his players who he thought had a better opportunity of scoring. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, yeah, you might just want to turn the YouTube down a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Did you hear my neck crack then? Jesus. They're coming forward here, Portugal again. Go on, mate. That's a foul, but... Yeah, play him in. Ronaldo at the back stick. They're coming forward here. Ball goes into the box, but Spain win it back. Knocking it about now. Sergio Busquets with a fantastic ball over. Diego Costa's just absolutely bullied his man. He's in. Oh, my... Diego Costa. What a goal that was by Diego Costa. I told you, Diego Costa, an absolute nightmare for defenders. He's won that goal on his own. A ball went into him and he's bullied defenders. He shrugged one off. He shrugged 2 off. He shrugged the other one. He's put the ball, he's cut it back and he shot far post. That is a goal. That is Diego Costa's goal. That's not out of Spain's fantastic, wonderful team play. That's not because they've got so much quality, but that is simply because Diego Costa's strong, fast, and clinical. What a goal that was by Diego Costa. Let me just change the scores for you. 1-1 now. Portugal 1, Spain 1. And now it is very interesting indeed. I don't think that's a foul. I think he's a bloody... I haven't seen it, actually. It was on Pepe. Let's have a little look. Nah. It was a little bit of an elbow in, but if you see, he's looking at the ball. He's looking at the ball. Oh. Disgrace. Blatant foul by Costa. I don't think so. I think it was a little bit of an elbow in, but I don't think that was too much of a foul. I think he was looking at the ball then. He is a clever guy, Costa, of course, so he could have easily just sort of just done it sly. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. I just think that's brilliant play by Costa. I mean, get in the comments. Do you guys think that's a foul or not? I think it's a bloody brilliant goal. I think it's an absolutely fantastic goal. Oh, as well, that's a fantastic point by Aidan Keller there. Call for VAR. VAR. We've got VAR in this game. So if it was a foul, if it was, a clear and obvious decision, they would have gone to VAR and VAR would have notified the referee and the foul would have been given. But clearly, I'm on the side with the video assistant referees because, it wasn't given. Pepe, a baby. Yeah. Pass accuracy, total passes 100. Spain coming forward here now. They've really ramped up the pressure now, Spain, haven't they? They really have. David Silva, ball over the top. What a ball. Pepe, nice bit of play there. Shot. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Did that go in? Did that go in? Did that go in or not? Oh, my VAR. VAR. What? He's got goal line technology. Oh, my God. That's not in. That's not over the line. I've just seen the replay. Obviously, the referee's got goal line technology. But Jesus shit the bed. Oh, my God. What a strike that was by Isco. And if that went in, that would be one of the goals of the tournament. 100% would have been one of the goals of this tournament. But no goal, lads. No goal. Still 1-1. Still 1-1. But Jesus, what a goal that would have been. What a strike it was. It just, for the people that aren't watching it, it just came back out to Isco on the edge of the box area, a little bit further back, and he just whacked it, and it hit the bar and pinged down. They are the nicest goals, aren't they? When you sort of just twat it, it hits the bar and it pings down, pings like that. They're so nice. But it wasn't over the goal. It wasn't over the line. Oh my God, what a strike that was. J Legend, yeah, the lag has gone. Touch water doesn't come back, so at the moment, then we're all okay. Anyway, they're coming forward here, Spain. What a game this has been. That's a foul, referee. Yeah, ref, foul. Apart from the fact that's a foul, ref. Oh, it is a card. It shouldn't have been a card. It shouldn't have been a card. Yeah, it was a foul. Yeah, it was a foul. He was late, fair enough. But you can't just give you can't just give a freak. Maybe that's his second, third offence. I don't know. But you can't just give a yellow card for his first sort of late tackle. Charlie Collins says Sander acting like we don't know that it didn't go in. Well, do you want me to just not comment on the game then? Do you know what I mean? But David Silva standing over. It's a free kick here, 27 minutes into the game, and I think this is prime David Silva territory. Could he maybe square it across the box? I don't know. Let's see if my phone's... We'll have to wait and see. David Silva is a wonderful player. This is actually the perfect position for a left footer. I really doubt Patricio is going to get to this. Here we go. Who's standing over it? Is that Isco standing over it as well? I'm not sure. I know David Silva standing over it on his left foot. It's sort of, by the way, people that aren't watching it, it's sort of on the right-hand side, outside of the box. Yeah, so it suits left footer, do you know what I mean? It suits left footer to get it over the wall and into the top right corner. Here he is. David Silva. Spain are bossing it now, yeah, defo. Jesus Christ, wouldn't it take any longer? Bang, hit the wall. Hit the wall. Oh. Coming forward here, Spain. Yeah, who was that said that? Spain are bossing it now. I don't know who it was. But, yeah, someone defo said Spain are bossing it now. They 100% are bossing it, aren't they? They really are. Ref is absolute trash. Feel sorry for Portugal. I don't think he's been that bad. I think he's got a fair few decisions. I don't think that elbow, despite what Mark says, I don't think that elbow for Diego Costa's goal, I don't think that was actually a foul. That's my opinion. I think I'd like to see that sort of thing go. I don't think it would be a foul. He was looking at the ball, so I have to go on the presumption that he isn't looking at Pepe and that it wasn't malicious. That's what I have to go on the assumption of. But let me know. I don't think that was a foul, to be honest. Gone on technology. We've just seen that replay back. Yeah, and it was just straight on the line. Guedes is trash, destroyed the counter-attack. By the way, guys, well, yeah, I'm just seeing an advert for Tunisia versus England. That's on Monday, of course, at 6 p.m, I believe, English time. But, tomorrow we've got France-Australia, which Mark is doing at 11 a.m. English time. Then we've got, Argentina-Iceland, which I'll be doing at 2 o'clock English time. Then I'll be doing Peru-Denmark at 5 o'clock English time. Then at 8 o'clock English time, we've got Croatia versus Nigeria, which is a fantastic game, isn't it? Chat is frozen. No, it's not. This is the best game. Is it frozen? No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's all right. Guedes is at, I'm not a striker, that's why he can't finish. I don't know what you mean, pal. I don't know what you mean by that. But 30 minutes into it, lads. 30 minutes into it. And, yeah, I mean, it's been a fantastic game so far. Portugal with the penalty in the first 3.5 minutes. And then Diego Costa with an... Do not underestimate that goal, lads. Do not underestimate that goal. It was an absolutely wonderful strike by Diego Costa. But it wasn't only the strike. It was the build-up to it. It was a long ball up to him, but then, it was just beautiful how he shrugged off all the defenders, cut it behind, and just shot. Raggle says, "Hey Sander, how you doing, Raggle? I hope you are well, pal. I hope everyone is well. I am certainly well. The lag is died down, which is good." AAC says, "Best game so far." It is the best game of the World Cup so far, most definitely. Yeah, it's been a fantastic game so far. Spain have really, really dominated since Portugal scored their goal. I mean, like I said, I think Portugal's goal would have really actually helped Spain, almost wake them up and realise, Jesus, we've got a game on our hands here. You know what I mean? So I think it's helped them, to be honest. Darren O'Brien says, "Hey guys, I'm late. Who scored, please? Love the show. Keep up the good work." Thanks, buds. It was Ronaldo with the first goal in the first 3.5 minutes with a penalty. Which I thought was quite soft. Don't necessarily believe it was a penalty, but a lot of people in the comments thought it was a penalty. And then Diego Costa, I think it was about 20 minutes in, with an unbelievable goal, just receiving the ball from a long ball and just shrugging off players. He had about 4 players on him, shrugged them off, cut the ball behind his standing leg, and bang into the far corner. Beautiful goal. Costa cheated, he elbowed Pepe in the throw and he should be sent off. Well, I don't think he should be sent off. No. I mean, guys, remember, we've got VAR. Remember, we've got VAR, lads. So, at the end of the day, we have got now, like, pretty much 4 referees working on and trying to get the right decision. So, I presume that is the right decision, What are you guys saying in the comments then? Sanders, if Ronaldo is a footballer, will he play for Portugal or Spain? Oh, Ronaldo's son is a footballer. I don't know. Don't ask me that. I don't know, bro. Jared Pesserman with a what? He's a bit stingy, isn't it? No, I'm joking. He's a bit stingy though. No, I'm joking. If you guys do want to donate, by the way, Jared, I'll get to your donation in a minute. $2, by the way. If you guys do want to donate, then you can do. I will definitely read out your comment if you do donate. There's a little $ at the bottom of your comment section where you could just click it and then donate, and you will definitely get your comment and question answered. But Jared says people better be petrified of Atletico next year. I mean, we spoke about that last night. If you guys do want to see my reaction to Antoine Griezmann announcing he's going to stay at Atletico Madrid, then head over to, just click on the channel after this stream, of course, and then just watch that video. Shot there, it sort of was pulled back to Andres Iniesta and he shot with his left foot. It was dragged just wide, though. But, yeah, I mean, Jared Pesserman seems to think that Atletico Madrid are going to be a powerhouse next season, which they defo could be, because if you think about it, they've got Lamar, Diego Costa, Antoine Griezmann, fantastic players. Yeah, it was a close chance for Iniesta. Or was it maybe one of the things where he just sort of flicks it behind the standing leg? I think it was that, in fact. Clarence Song is 36 minutes in. Well, I'm 34 minutes, 55 seconds into the game. So if you are 36 minutes into it, just pause your TV, sync up with me. That's why I've got the timer there, so you can sync up with me nice and smoothly. We can never get like a live, YouTube's always going to have a delay with any live streaming. Even on the TV, there's a delay from what you see to the actual ground, isn't there? So you can never get fully live. So if you guys do want to pause the TV and tune up with me, then you can do. Also, what a lot of people do with the watch-alongs is they just mute the TV commentary and then just listen to this, which is what I'd suggest to do. Because, commentary, they're all very neutral. But here, you've got opinions. You can get involved in the comments who are also going to give you your opinions as well. So it's all good things, isn't it? All good things. Thoughts on Spain's World Cup chances? I think they've got a fairly decent, chance to go far. I'm not sure they're going to win it. I'll probably go with Brazil or Germany. But in my opinion, I think they'll go far. I do. Maybe semis, maybe even a final. I'm not sure they're going to win it, though, like I said. But the general consensus in Spain, which is odd, it's different to the rest of Europe, is that the Spanish national side is not necessarily good enough to go that far, and that they are actually going to have quite a poor tournament. That was the consensus before the Lopetegui sacking, so you can imagine what it would be like after. Baby, I dancing in the dark with you between my arms. Guys, get sharing the video, lads, will you? Because I've hardly got anyone watching for the biggest World Cup game so far. It's a massive game. Portugal, Spain, we've got about as many people watching for Morocco, Iran. I presume that's because of the notification issue, and it is doing it, apparently, according to Mark, for a few channels. But, 320 of you watching for Portugal, Spain is disgraceful. I appreciate the 320 of you that are watching, but it's disgraceful, isn't it? It's the biggest game of the World Cup so far. So do get sharing the video to get more people involved, lads, because it seems that YouTube haven't sent out the notification. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I've had a long day. I definitely have had a long day. I think I'm playing a football tournament tomorrow, actually. So I've got to get to sleep early tonight, and I'm playing Sunday as well. Sandra, stop singing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologise. Right, I just always feel like Simeone is like Mourinho and gets unbelievable performance from his defenders. Yeah. This is the thing. United fans don't appreciate the Mourinho style of play, and although it has been dull this season, the defensive style of the game, it can be appreciated. I mean, you look at Italy, very, very defensive over there, but they appreciate it. It's not boring, it's just different. It's just different. And Simeone, the Atletico Madrid fans, they appreciate the style of play. They know that they're not always going to get expansive attacking football with wingers bombing forward, which is the United way under Ferguson. But that is not the case anymore. We don't have Ferguson anymore. We've got Jose Mourinho. So, just learn to appreciate the style of play and back him, because I do believe he'll do well. Corner here for Spain, though, with Andres Iniesta standing over it. Bang, ball into the box. To be fair, it was decent. I think that's... Oh, no, it's gone out for a goal kick now. Best game so far, who they have indeed. Ted J says, joined late, who scored? Cristiano Ronaldo scored the first goal for Portugal in the first 3.5 minutes, really, from a penalty. And then Spain scored in the about 20th minute with Diego Costa, with some absolute. This is a fantastic goal, wasn't it? It's good to see that the lag's gone. What I did with deleting the other studios has clearly helped, so that's good, isn't it? Hopefully it doesn't come back come back, but you know, can you please put who scored on the screen? Okay, let's do it, but it might, you know, lag might kick in. Just do that, and then just do D. Costa. Baby. There we go. There you go, pal. How's things been? Absolute wrong. Active Dan, are you so wrong, mate? You've got Ed Sheeran stuck in my head, Sandra. Mate, I've got it in my head as well. Jesus, I can't get it out. From Kenya, mate. Love the show. Guys, that's another little thing that we can do. Mark does it on the United Stand, but let me know where you are watching from. Of course, this is the World Cup. So, I mean, usually we get international viewers, fans from all over the world, but I mean, especially in the World Cup, right? So let me know where you guys are watching from and interested. I'll read them out as well. No, there is no lag yet. Yay. Yeah, well, there was at the beginning, obviously, but why is the graphics green screen and yellow, not red for World Cup colours? Because I guess the channel's colours are green, that sort of green, as you can see. Sort of there, sort of the channel's colours are sort of green, aren't they? Anyway, I need to keep an eye a bit more on the game. We're 41 minutes into it, or coming up to it at least. Melbourne, Australia, London. Harshit's watching from India, which is awesome. Aya's watching from Qatar. Jesus. Squeak then. Qatar, 2020 World Cup there, of course. Keith Fogarty is watching in Ireland. South Africa, 2 people from South Africa. Quite a few of you from South Africa. Supersonic Gecko says Scotland with a sad face. Why are you sad, bud? Does it rain a lot? Australia. What time is it in Australia? Jesus. California. Interesting, man. It's so interesting. England. Good to have you all here. Do appreciate it, of course. I'm just going to tweet out the stream because there's no one watching, which is annoying. I'm just going to tweet out the link and see who clicks on it. Coming forward here, Spain. Brilliant game, this, isn't it? Isco cuts back, shoots. Portugal in the hands of Patricio there. Decent game, isn't it? Very decent. Biscuits will get sent off in the second half. You know what? Biscuits to get sent off. If I was a betting man, that definitely would be an option. To be fair, that's not. That's a fairly simple save. Spain are really dominating, aren't they, at this point? Really dominating. Coming forward here, ball into the box. Nice bit of defending there. Cut out. Patricio could have potentially come out and collected that, but yeah, definitely a good bit of defending there. Another corner here from Isco. Mate, how many corners have they had? Jesus. Ball into the box. Patricio comes and collects. Yes, 4 a.m. in Australia. Mad. Okay, Ronaldo coming forward here. It was a poor pass. You wouldn't have expected that from Ronaldo, but he's got there nonetheless. I don't know who number 5 is for. Portugal. They're knocking it about Portugal. Spain have had time to get the men behind the ball at this point. Hi, Sander. How you doing, bud? PK, best Ronaldo for a header. Come on, Spain, says Chris Windle. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really asked if who wins, but Portugal in the attack at the moment. Saying that, Spain have just got rid. Diego Costa. Knocking it around Portugal quite nicely at this point. Oh, what a touch that was. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God. Oh no, David De Gea. Oh, David, I'm so sorry. David De Gea. David De Gea messed up, lads. Sorry, this is a little bit of Manchester United bias coming into it, but Ronaldo scored. Ronaldo scored. It was a great touch by one of the Portuguese players. Ronaldo with a goal, but no way if De Gea was if he was in a Manchester United shirt, that would not be a goal. He's just fumbled it. David De Gea just absolutely fumbled that. Oh my God. We've got a fair few new people watching, so welcome, lads. 420 of you. Guys, get involved. Start sharing the video. It's an absolutely fantastic game. But Ronaldo, Portugal have gone 2-1 up. Absolutely unbelievable. But I feel so bad for David De Gea, personally, as a Manchester United fan. I clearly have a connection with him. Not sexual, but just I obviously like the guy. So, It should never that should never be a goal. Hopefully for his sake, I was about to say Real Madrid, but Spain can get a few more to sort of put him out of his misery. But yeah, 2-1. There you go. Wow, unbelievable stuff. 2-1, Portugal, and I don't think many would have predicted this. If I'm honest, I do not think many people would have predicted this. I know we had a bit of lag just then, but that's because I changed the scores, I think. But 1 minute of added time, 1 minute of additional time in the for the first. 2 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes of additional time. He's done a full-on Karius, hasn't he? He's done a full-on Karius. Got a bit of lag now, but it's all right. Full-on Karius. Full-on Karius, David De Gea done it, sorted itself out. But 476 of you watching. Guys, if you are new to the channel, then get subscribing. Spain are coming forward here, but what a game. I would never have expected Portugal to go 2-1 up. Never. Oh, it says 2 minutes of added time on the screen, but it's actually 1 minute of added time. We've got a donation here. Donation. Thanks, Juan, for donating a corner here for Spain. Ronaldo gets rid. He's doing bits for Portugal at the other end and defensively as well. But Juan says you can watch the World Cup games on the Telemundo app. There you go. You can watch the World Cup games on the Telemundo app. But it is half-time. It is half-time. That is half-time. 45 minutes have passed in this fantastic game. We've seen chances at either end. Cristiano Ronaldo with both goals for Portugal. I'll do my half-time review. I'll start my half-time review. It started off first 2-3 minutes. Portugal were on the ball. They were sort of holding on to it. It looked like their strategy was to maintain the majority of the possession and work Spain that way. They were doing it. They were knocking it around, and Ronaldo drives into the box and he goes down. I believe it was Sergio Ramos that brought him down. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but he goes down. For me personally, it's a talking point. I think it was light. I think it was a very, very soft penalty. I don't believe it was a penalty myself, although VAR, we do have VAR, so if it wasn't a penalty, then, VAR would have ruled it out, and it was a penalty. The referee gave it, and fair play to him. So he went 1-0 up. Of course, Ronaldo was never going to miss that goal. He sent David De Gea the wrong way and blasted it into the right-hand side of the goal. So at this point, we're sort of, wondering how is Spain going to react to this. And to be fair, they reacted to it extremely well, didn't they? They got on the ball and they thought, right, now we need to get a grip of this game and really put pressure on Portugal. Because as we've seen when they did put pressure on Portugal, Portugal's defence is quite shaky. It's quite weak, isn't it? Anyway, so Spain at that point, after conceding the goal, get the ball, they get the possession, majority of the possession, and then knocking it about, putting pressure on Portugal, trying to open them up. And eventually, actually surprisingly, because we associate Spain with tiki-taka footy, don't we? But we didn't see that. Well, we did see that, but that's not how the goal came. The goal came from a long ball up from Sergio Busquets into Diego Costa. Diego Costa now takes the ball. Another controversial incident, elbows Pepe and just shrugs off a few other players, puts the ball behind his standing leg and fires it into the bottom left-hand corner. And at that point, we're all thinking, now this is the Spain we all thought we'd see. Quality, strength, pace, clinicality, right? Fantastic goal by Diego Costa. I personally thought it wasn't a foul. I personally thought it wasn't a foul. I thought if he would have given it as a foul, it would have been fairly light. Diego Costa wasn't looking at the player, therefore I have to go on the presumption that it wasn't an intentional elbow. Although many of you feel it was intentional. You know, most notably Mark. Mark was in the comments and he thought it was an elbow. I personally disagreed. Anyway, they score and we think, right, now Spain are going to kick on. Do you know what I mean? They've really got the momentum now. They've got their goal back and now we're going to see them go on and really hammer Portugal. Break them down systematically. And with their quality, they're just going to finish them off. Or at least that's what I thought. But then we saw Portugal sit behind the ball as we would have expected. Spain had the majority of the possession. But we did see them counter-attack a few times. Ronaldo's ability to get from his box into the opposition's box is fantastic. He's got such great pace that counter-attacking with that side suits perfectly. Anyway, come forward, fast forward about 25 minutes until about I think it was like the 43rd minute, 45th minute even, well maybe about the 40th minute. Anyway, around then, we see Ronaldo get on the ball. Yeah, it was a decent counter-attack, but you know Spain had men back. They seemed to be fairly okay. Ronaldo gets his shot off. I believe it was with his left foot, so with his weaker foot. He gets his shot off, and David De Gea does a bloody carriage, doesn't he? He fumbles it. It was straight at David De Gea, and he just he did it. What was it? Robert Green. It was a bit of a Robert Green, that to be fair. Just completely fumbled it. Nightmare for David De Gea, and Portugal go 2-1 up. Now, I want to know what you guys think of that half. It is half-time, of course, so you have got a little bit of time to chat. I'll stop my timer. But I want to know what you guys think about that half. Let me know. Do you think it was a penalty, or do you, like me, think it was rather soft? Do you think that Costa's elbow on Pepe should have been a foul, or, you know, like me, do you think it was rather soft? Let me know in the comments. I've got your comments nice and large here, as per usual. We've got 556 of you watching. Guys, get sharing the video. For some reason, YouTube hasn't sent out notifications, so we haven't got many of you watching today. Well, it has bumped up in the last few minutes, which is always good. So welcome everybody that is joining slightly later. I'm really grateful that you are here with me. And, you know, get in the comments. It's an interactive show. Without you guys, the watch-alongs wouldn't work, because just sitting here commentating on the game would be boring if there was no comments. So we got comments, and I want to get into them and talk to you guys. At least he's done it for Spain and not Manchester United. Well, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, the people of Spain don't actually rate David De Gea that much because they don't get to see him for play in La Liga, so they don't really get to see him that much. And then for Spain, he does mess up a few times. This time, fumbled it, and also like in a friendly, he kicked it out and it just went straight to one of their players and then went on and scored. Yeah, an absolute penalty. Nacho stretched his foot. Oh, it was Nacho. I guess it was a penalty. I'll give you that. I guess it was a penalty, but it just was a bit soft for me. That's all I say. De Gea is always bad for Spain and he doesn't feel love from Spanish people. That is why he wants to stay at United, as he knows we are behind him. I don't think you're wrong. I do not think you're wrong at all. It's a clear penalty and a clear foul. So clearly, Daniel, you disagree with me. I don't know. Okay, I'll give you the penalty, but I don't think it was an elbow. I just seen a replay of Ronaldo's second goal, the one that De Gea fumbled, and it just went straight at him, and it just palmed off his palms, and it was just. I've never seen anything like that from De Gea before. For a player that we've considered to be the best goalkeeper in the world, to be messing up on a bigger stage like this is almost criminal. Ryan Hill says, "Where's Mark?" Well, I'm still baffled, right? Those sorts of comments still baffle me because I do so much content on this now. I've been doing a daily transfer show every single day for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And now I've been doing, I did Morocco, Iran earlier. I've got Portugal, Spain now. I'll be doing 2 watch-alongs tomorrow as well. Where's Mark comments absolutely baffles me. But me and Mark sort of share the streams on this channel. So, my name's Sander. Hopefully I can make you enjoy my streams as much as you enjoy Mark's. We've got a contribution here from Sir Drake, £2 contribution. So thanks very much for contributing, pal. He says, Hopefully Madrid don't want De Gea now. Well, on De Gea, it is topical, of course. I'm sure we've got a fair few Manchester United fans watching. Now, on De Gea, apparently the MEN have reported that, or that's the Manchester Evening News, if you're unaware, that he has signed a 5-year contract with Manchester United and he will be obviously staying there for many years to come. Now, as a Manchester United fan myself, I'm happy. It's good news, isn't it? Apparently Real Madrid have been linked and preparing an offer for Alisson, the Roma goalkeeper, currently playing for Brazil. So, we'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping, obviously, De Gea stays at my club, as he is, despite what we've seen today, one of the best players in the world, and definitely the best keeper in the world. But, I'm happy. I'm happy. Thanks, guys, for the support. Massively appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to go for a quick Waz. The second half is going to start in any minute now. I'm just going to go for a quick wee because I've had that. So I'll be back in a second, literally 20, 30 seconds, and I'll be back. So just stick around, say hi to the chair, get in the comments. I'll be back. I'll do this stream on my own. So I have to go for a Waz. I'll be back in a second. Oh. All right, lads, I'm back. Sorry about that, lads. I just, I'm here live with you for so long that I need a wee. So that's the it's a matter of fact, isn't it? Anyway, second half should be started very, very soon. Now, I've got 423 of you watching. I was confused why it jumped up so massively, but it's gone down quite considerably now as well. I don't know why. But Ryan Hills, yeah. Cheers, mate. It's been a fantastic first half. It has been absolutely wonderful. Great football, goals. We've seen everything. Counter-attacking football, good defending, controversial decisions, penalties. We've had everything from that first half. Let's just hope the second half replicates the first. Because as we saw, if you guys did join me from Morocco versus Iran in the last game, just because you had a good first half doesn't mean you're going to get a good second half. Mark's back for the Argentina game for tomorrow. Yeah, guys, if you do like Mark, then that's fair enough. I don't have any. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. Fair play to you. I try my best, but if you don't enjoy my streams, then so be it. I don't know why we've got so little people watching. I think it's due to the fact that YouTube hasn't sent out notifications, which is bloody annoying. But of course, Mark Goldbridge himself is back tomorrow with Argentina. Wait, Mark, really? You're doing Argentina? Oi, Mark, do you want to swap France-Australia? Can you do France-Australia and me do Argentina-Iceland? That would be wonderful. Anyway, Mark's doing 2 games tomorrow and I'm doing 2 games tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got, on this channel, watch-alongs for France-Australia, Argentina-Iceland, Peru-Denmark, and Croatia-Nigeria. Sana, Phil still think it was a pen? It wasn't a pen? Nah, to be fair, I do think you're right. He did stick his leg out, didn't he, in that show? I do think it was a pen. But it was a bit soft. I do have to admit, it probably was a penalty, but it was a little bit soft for my liking. I really enjoy your streams. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Look, if you don't enjoy my streams, if it's due to lag, then fair enough. Because at the beginning of this stream and in the last stream, we had a little bit of lag, and I can't do anything about that. Well, I can. I've sort of fixed it now, haven't I? But if you just don't like me, all right, fair enough. But if it's my presenting style, if I'm too fast, if I'm too loud, let me know how I can improve. I might not follow that criticism, but if I feel that the criticism is constructive enough and valid, I will follow it and I will take it on board. So yeah, get involved in the comments. I'm always willing to learn and improve. So you know, yeah. Carl Williams says, just tuned in. Who scored? Look there, pal. Ronaldo with 2, Diego Costa with 1, pal. If the best keeper in the world can't stop CR7, then may as well just give Portugal the cup now. At the end of the day, pal, I could have saved that. I really, really could have saved that. It was a blunder. David De Gea did a Karius, didn't he? He did a Robert Green. He absolutely Robert Greened it. Do you guys remember that? Caterer Fabinho Apologist says, is this a United channel? No, mate. This isn't a United channel. Not at all. This is a generic football fan channel for fans supporting a variety of different clubs. So, you know, get involved regardless of who you support. If you support United, Liverpool, Scunthorpe United, I don't know, whoever it may be, Celta Vigo, Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Monaco, it doesn't matter who you support. You can get involved. I'm sure we'll be catering for you, putting out content that will cater for you, and you will enjoy it. So, you know, there you go. Look, I do sometimes get quite down with the negative comments, people saying, you know, get Mark, you're this, you're that, you're not very good at presenting, we don't like you, we only like Mark. But then you realise that there's 199 likes on the video and 14 dislikes, and that's what you've got to stay positive. You've got to stay positive for Daniel, people like Daniel, maybe not Bello, but loads of you, Raven, Blend, loads of you showing support. So, you know, massively I'm so grateful for you guys getting involved and supporting me on the channel, because I'm sure, you know, it does go a long way. It does make me feel a lot better. He definitely still is the best goalkeeper in the world. Yeah, it's just for Spain, pal. He doesn't do well for Spain. It's obviously David De Gea. He doesn't do too well for Spain. Some reason, I don't know whether it's his confidence, maybe he's got into his mindset that, look, I don't do well for Spain, and then your confidence goes and you get into a downward spiral. But yeah, it was poor, wasn't it? He completely Robert Greened it. Completely Robert Greened it. If you guys don't know who Robert Green is, and I mean, I'm sure we've probably got a few of you that are a bit too young to remember that, but that was the 2010 World Cup, wasn't it? Actually, you wouldn't be too young to remember that, but if you were born and if you're like 12 or something, you'd be like 8 or something during that. But yeah, Robert Green for England against USA just absolutely fumbled it. Just fumbled it. Yeah, and a new 5-year deal. Well, for United, there's no question about it. He's one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeepers in the world when he plays for United. He is absolutely fantastic, isn't he? We're off to. We're gonna be starting very soon. Players are out on the pitch. Ronaldo being one of them, of course. Fantastic player. I think he is the best player in the world. Oh, my foot is itchy, guys. You ever get a really itchy foot, but like fucking the itch doesn't go away? Do you ever get that? Oh my god, it's so painful. I think it's because like the skin is obviously so tough and thick that it doesn't go away. Referee, blow your whistle, pal. Players are out on the pitch. The second half is about to start any minute now. 3, 2, 1. Come on, ref. I need to be on it with the timer because I can't like set it to 10 seconds in, you know. So if I start it 10 seconds late, there's nothing I can do about that. So I need to wait for the timer. And we're off. We have kicked off. Here we go, second half. This is, you know, this game is crucial. It is crucial. There is something resting on the line because whoever gets, I think this will be to decide who gets first and second place, because I do think they're both going to beat Morocco and Iran. So if they both beat Morocco and Iran, Portugal top the group, and if Portugal top the group, they get a lesser team, of course. Who do they get? I don't know who they get, but they obviously get a second place, the runner-up to another group, whereas Spain would get the winner of another group, which is obviously tougher. So this game does matter. It does matter. So 45 minutes, Spain have got to set it right to get 2 goals at least. One mistake, and people forget about the great things he's done. No, I don't forget about the great things he's done. I think David De Gea is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world, if not the best. It's just, you know, he Loris Karius'd it. Can someone just block that Belial, the Lord? Because mate, If you're calling yourself a lord, you're just an arrogant knobhead. Like, who calls himself the Lord? Do you know, apart from Zlatan, if you're calling yourself Belial the Lord, you can just, piss off. No one wants Belial on here. He's a mug anyway. Anyway, we've kicked off. Guys, get sharing the video, remember. We've dropped right back down to 383 viewers. So get sharing the video, of course, because we want as many of you getting involved. Because it's such a massive game, isn't it? We want as many of you getting involved as possible. Yeah. Matthew, you're spot on. If you don't like me, just don't watch. Don't sit on here wasting your life just giving dogs abuse. Do you know what I mean? Stop just being a mong and sitting here abusing someone who's trying to do their best and provide a service, giving up a lot of their time to try and entertain you guys. You're just an ignorant, arrogant knobhead. Anyway, 47 minutes into the game, so 2 minutes into the half. The first half had been great. It was a fantastic first half, wasn't it? It was absolutely fantastic. But as we saw against Morocco versus Iran, a good first half doesn't mean a good second half. Do not compare David De Gea to Neuer, because Neuer is nowhere near David De Gea in my opinion. Yeah, he has been injured for a little while, of course, but he's nowhere near him. No, they're not calling. I don't have a problem if someone calls me deluded. I don't have a problem if someone disagrees with my opinion, or even if someone just doesn't like me. I get that all the time. You know, many people don't like me. Many people don't like the way I present. Many people think I'm too loud and too excitable and too energetic and that sort of thing. But when you're just being a knob about it, you can just piss off. Do you know what I mean? Realistically, you've got to think about, right? This Belarius the Lord, or whatever his bloody name was, he's got a sad life. Do you know what I mean? He's got a sad... Think about him. He's just sitting at home behind his computer, probably, you know, having a wank because he can't get any real girls. And, you know, to be fair, he's probably like 11, right? Thinking, oh yeah, I really hate this guy. He's got a ponytail, so I'll really upset him if I call him an idiot. Yeah, sad life, pal. Sad life. I feel sorry for him. I do. Anyway, Portugal on the attack here. Portugal on the attack. We haven't seen much of Bernardo Silva, to be fair, have we? He's a fantastic player. Very technically gifted, but we haven't seen much of him today. Portugal trying to work the ball into the box, but Spain have won the ball back. Now Portugal have won the ball back. A shot there, but it goes wide. Yeah, new topic. Move on. What footballer do you look up to? Sorry. Well, my childhood hero, guys, do get in the comments if you want to ask me a few questions. We're obviously going to be watching the game very intensely, because not only is it a massive game in terms of the stature of both these countries, but the game has actually been good itself. So we will be watching the game very intensely. But do get in the comments and ask me questions and what I think of the game, and I'll ask you guys questions as well. So, excuse me, get involved. But who do I look up most to? I'd say my childhood hero. So I was born in 2000. Ronaldo joined in, was it 2006? I think he joined in 2006. No, he didn't join it. He joined in 2003, didn't he, Ronaldo? Sorry. Ronaldo joined in 2003 because he was at 6 years at United. So I was 3 when Ronaldo signed. And then growing up, obviously, Ronaldo came into his peak, didn't he? And so I grew up with Cristiano Ronaldo being my childhood hero. So, you know, I'd say Cristiano Ronaldo, not only because he was my childhood hero, looked up to him, United legend, always liked his style of play, that skillful style of play, and then he's scored some fantastic goals for United, and as a kid, that gets you off your seat, doesn't it? But also just for the way his professionalism and how he's just stayed in the game for so long at the top level. And we've seen so many players come in and out and be at the top level and win Ballon d'Ors, but just not quite maintain that top level of ability. But he's just done it year in, year out for a good decade now, I reckon. What do you think of tiki-taka football? I mean, Spain are playing it now, just knocking it around, keeping hold of the ball. I don't mind tiki-taka football. I think at times it can be beautiful to watch when it's fast-paced and it's triangles and they're just ripping the opposition apart. That is beautiful to watch. And at times we've seen City play that. But as Mark says, my issue comes with tiki-taka football when they're just on the wing and they're scared to put a ball into the box because they're so obsessed with keeping hold of the ball and they're not taking risks. That's where tiki-taka for me goes wrong, but at times it's beautiful to watch. Edwin van der Sar was the GOAT. Oh, Champions League final 2008 when he pointed that way. And he went, that was brilliant. Guys, get in the comments. 355 of you watching, which, not going to lie, I was expecting like 1,000. I was expecting like 1,000, but, you know, that's the way it is. Can't do anything about it. YouTube didn't send out a notification. There was lag as well at the beginning. It's the way it is, lads. It's the way it is. Okay, so Jack's messaged me. Nice. Jack, if you're still watching, I'll get back to you in the comments. I'll get back to you on Twitter later. 52 minutes into it. It's been a bit of a dull second half so far, isn't it, lads? Bit of a dull second half. I can't comment on that, Ed, but no, I haven't. The most entertaining football was when Fergie was in charge of United. Yeah, for a good 20-odd years. Favourite Scholes, same here, Ian. So, Ian, what did Ian say? Ian says the most... Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, Spain are coming forward here now, lads, on the ball. As you can see, I mean, this is coming up to my 3rd hour live today. And speaking for 3 hours straight is knackering. So, I mean, I'm trying... What the bloody hell was that? Oh, I thought it was this. I'm trying, but it's just difficult to keep speaking for 3 hours straight. So I'm getting a bit tired now, but coming forward here, Spain, that's a foul, ref. It's a foul. Portugal has got a very organised defence. Yeah, I don't think Portugal have got the most quality in defence. They are very organised, like you say. Come on, wake up, Spain. Well, I want to see a few more goals here. I'd love it if Spain won, just because we could see a comeback, couldn't we? I don't really mind who wins. Hey, guys, get subscribing. Can we at least hit 34,300 subscribers today? That would only mean 17 more subscribers. I don't think that's asking for much, is it? We've got 354 of you watching, so just 17 of you subscribe who haven't already, and you know, we can hit our goal for today. So yeah, but guys, we have got a watch along for every single goal, every single game in the World Cup. So get involved. There's a free kick here though. David Silva standing over it. I don't think it's too central and too far out for David Silva to shoot, I think. He's put a ball into the box. Oh, Diego Costa, 2-2. There we go. Game on. Goal, 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 goal. Goal! Diego Costa! Diego Costa! Goal, 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 goal. That's how they do it, isn't it? It is 2-1, lads. It is 2-1 to Jeez, I mean, yeah. Sorry, I was going to say we don't have to change the scorers because both of them have got a brace. But it's 2-2 now. Diego Costa with the second goal, right place, right time, easy finish. But 2-2 now. Great assist from the Portugal defender. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys were doubting Diego Costa before the game. You were going, Spain don't have a good defender. They don't, they don't. They're not gonna. They don't have a focal point, this and that. But mate, I told you, Diego Costa is a good player. Kush guys apparently leaving this stream, so goodbye to you, pal. Yeah, that's what they do, isn't it? The Spanish commentators. How is that cringe? That's what they do. They do that. The Spanish commentators. Goal, 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 goal. That's what they do. What are they all bantering on about? Come on, Spain. Guys, get in the comments. Who would you rather win? Who would you rather win today? Portugal or Spain? Or are you a neutral? Get in the comments. I want to know who you are rooting for today. Have any of you by any chance, got any bets today? Joel Robinson says Manchester United should buy Costa. No, I wouldn't want Costa. Although he's a fantastic player, I just wouldn't want him. I don't know why. That Gamer guy says, told you Spain will score again. Well, yeah. Fair play to you. 2-2. It's been a fantastic game. Not only have we got two of the biggest countries not in terms of geographical size, but in terms of football. Not only have we got two of the best footballing countries in the tournament playing against each other at the moment, but we've had goals, we've had excitement, we've had penalties, that sort of thing. So no, I really do see Spain kicking on now, but knocking it about now, Spain. They've just got to maintain the ball, knock it about, get forward. This is the sort of play I don't like. When someone asked me earlier, do you like tiki-taka? I said, I like tiki-taka when it's high-paced and fast tempo, but I don't like tiki-taka when it's just this and they're just holding the ball, passing it along the back four constantly. It's essentially what we saw under Louis van Gaal, wasn't it? Fortune YT says, Spain, nice one. To be fair, Spain are playing it nicely. David Silva finding a nice little pocket there, coming forward here on the left-hand side. Isco. Knocking it out. This is tiki-taka. This is tiki-taka. This is tiki-taka. Iniesta. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh, my God! What a goal that was! Jesus Christ! What a goal! What an absolute banger! But I don't even know who scored that. But Jesus Christ, I don't know why I've got a houseplant. But wow, what a goal! What was my first reaction to get a bloody houseplant? I don't know. But welcome, Marouane Fellaini. What an absolute banger that was. It just popped out to the edge of the box and bang! He sends it. Oh my God. Jesus Christmas. That was just unbelievable. 3-2. He's hit that. He has hit that sweeter than a nut. He's hit that the best you can. It's the most... Oh, that is one of the best goals we'll see in this tournament. Absolutely unbelievable. What? Why was my first reaction to get a bloody houseplant? I don't know. Oh, dearie me. 3-2. Wow. Oh, why was my bloody first... Was it Nacho? I think it was Nacho. Why was my first reaction to grab a bloody houseplant? Oh, welcome. Look, here he is again. Look. I need to water him, actually. My dad's out. There we go. Good. How are there only 399 people watching? YouTube, you've mugged us off today, pal. Mugged us off. That's just a load of poppycock, isn't it? Load of poppycock, that is. What it, mate? Oh my God, it was... Oh my God, that was one of the best goals I'll see. He hit that, right? Here with the outside of the foot. Perfect bit of spin on it. Bang. Do you know what I mean? Bang. Oh, stop. Unbelievable. I imagine Ronaldo comes with a hat-trick now. As AJ now says. What a game this is. What type of plant is it? I don't know what type of plant. If we've got any plant specialists out there, can someone decipher what sort of plant this is? That'd be absolutely wonderful. Because, Jesus Christ. Sad, salty big boy. Mate, I'm not salty. I'm not salty. I'm just excited. I really want Portugal to get one back now and then someone get a last-minute goal. That'd be unbelievable. Knocking it around Spain. Love Sana's reaction, mate. So can someone clip that up and put it on Twitter? Or someone clip that up and send it to me? Because that was unbelievable, wasn't it? Jesus. My throat hurts a little bit, lads. It's Marouane. Yeah, I know it's Marouane, but I don't know what sort of tree it is or plant. It's not weed. What are you talking about? The plant is called a Galacticus. Is it actually? Should I look that up? I probably shouldn't be looking up Galacticus plants, but Galacticus. It's not a Galacticus. You're lying. A Galacticus is some sort of stone. Yeah, we've named it. If you guys do join I think it was on my transfer show, I brought out the tree, or maybe it was on a watch-along. Oh no, it was on a transfer show, and I was happy that the news that came out that Fellaini was leaving. So I just got that. That's Fellaini. So we called it Marouane. Marou for short. Yeah, that's a foul for Cedric. It's not a plastic plant, or is it? No, it's not. It's not a plastic plant. It needs watering. That was a bloody good goal, wasn't it? Jesus Christmas. Oh my God. It's a Marouane Fellaini. You're not wrong, mate. It is a Marouane Fellaini. That really pisses me off. The amount of people watching. There should definitely be at least 1,000 people watching. How the bloody hell? Last night we have 1,300 people watching an Antoine Griezmann reaction, but not Portugal versus Spain watchalong. It's a wet lettuce. Oh my God, you're so right. It's a wet lettuce. It's a wet lettuce. A wet lettuce called Marouane Fellaini. Anyway, Portugal have got a corner here. Ball into the box. Bit overcooked. Oh my God. Oh no. They're coming on the counter-attack here now, Spain. Isco, yeah, to be fair, Charlie Collins hits the nail on the head. Isco's been bloody brilliant this game today, hasn't he? Just won a foul for his side there. Yeah, he's been brilliant. Yeah, can someone clip up that reaction of mine? Darling, you look perfect tonight. I found love. I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We were just kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I will just give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I know. Sorry, I'll stop. I should really stop doing that sort of thing because I think the viewers are dropping since I've done that. Oh no, I just got into it. It's in my head. It needed to come out. It needed to come out. I'm sorry. I'm sick at singing. Oi, leave it out. Cheers, Matthew. I'm actually sick at singing though. I actually might apply to the X Factor. I'm sick. I don't know why you guys are all... Yeah, as Manchester Red says, I'm sick at singing. Yes. You guys just don't know talent when you see it or hear it. You really don't. Yeah, this is the live sing-along, lads. Oh. We just have lost 20 viewers since I did that. Oh, well, if you guys don't want to stick with me through my bloody singing, then you know what? You're not welcome. Oh, coming up to 65 minutes into the game now. What a bloody brilliant game this has been. Amazing. I just have lost viewers, haven't I? Oh well. I want to watch that. I want to watch my reaction. Sing a wet lettuce song. Shall we make a song up now? Well, let's not do that. Let's do that in the Morocco versus Iran, not Spain versus Portugal. Okay, here it is. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Why did I get the house plant? I don't know. Oh. Next song, please. Oh. What should I sing next? I don't, mate. Why is Pancakes, why are you asking me for my mobile number, bud? I don't have a SIM card. I actually don't. So on the next time, give us a warning, mate. I will spring sing along on you when I want to. Oh my God, we should so do a sing-along, me and Mark. Oh my God. A sing-off. What song would I choose? I probably would choose that one, actually. I think it brings out the best in me. Actually, no. I don't know what I'd choose. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I need to stop. Anyway, Portugal knocking it about. Let's talk about the game. 67 minutes into it, or 66 and a half. Portugal knocking it about. Goes out wide to Cristiano Ronaldo. Out for a throw-in. Portugal, surely. Yeah, but they're knocking it about now. Part of the boss, Man United. I won't sing that. I actually don't have a SIM card. Let's see if I can show you. Hang on. Right, here you go. I actually don't have a SIM card. Can you see it? Wait. There. No SIM. Oh, don't know why I got a houseplant, but what a goal. Oh. Bruno Fernandes coming off here, lads. On comes João Mario, playing for Inter Milan, of course. Let's pretend we scored a goal, hey. Do I drop the mic rap? Oh my God, I dropped the mic rap battle. I'm really bad at rap battles, to be fair. Update the scorers. Oh, mate, I don't want to. I don't want to. I think it will make lag. I do. You guys are brilliant in the comments. Why are we on 328 viewers? I don't know. Is Luis Figo injured? Yeah, he got injured a little while back, Luis Figo. Hasn't played for a little while, to be fair. I think he's coming back from his injury, though, soon. Before you guys get on me, that's bloody sarcasm, all right? Cracked screen, mate, yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, the game's gone a bit dead now. Well, no, technically, guys, Mario plays for West Ham, yeah, apart from the fact he's on loan there and he's been recalled by Inter Milan, and they might offer him in a deal for Moussa Dembele plus 10 million into Milan. So realistically, I do a daily transfer show. So yeah, no, but realistically, I do know my stuff. Iniesta coming off apparently, but Quaresma coming on for Bernardo Silva. Quaresma, does he play for? He played for Benfica. Is that right? I don't know. Matt Maloney says Quaresma needs to come on. He's on, pal. Iniesta coming off here. It'll be last major tournament, wouldn't it? Andres Iniesta. What international team do you think has the best kit? All right, I'll throw this one to you guys. What do you think of the Nigeria kit? I think that's the best kit. I do. I really do. Although the Spain home kit is actually quite fit as well. Or no, actually, the Chinese away kit is fit. Knocking it about now. I'm just looking and reading your comments, enjoying your comments. Besiktas, that's it, Besiktas, yeah. Yeah. I want someone to get a goal. Actually, I want Portugal to get a goal. And then another one in the 90th minute. Imagine that. Imagine Portugal get a goal in the 75th minute in 5 minutes' time. And then score in the last minute. Diego Costa almost with the goal there, with a chance, definitely. Oh, knackered. Absolutely shattered I am. I've got to get used to this, though, this amount of content. How the bloody hell we haven't hit 34,300 subscribers is an absolute joke. You're telling me that all 317 of you are subscribed? To be fair, you might be. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, then do hit the subscribe button. Get involved. I want to at least hit 34,300 today. Ramos is looking a bit suspect. He's all right, isn't he? Quaresma coming forward here on the right-hand side, puts a ball into the box, but it gets deflected and it goes out for a Portuguese corner. Jack Hopkins says, why are we on about fit kits? Well, why not? When we're watching the game, we're talking about the game, but in the meantime, we can talk about some kits and stuff. Oh, God. Ball into the box there by Portugal. Spain get rid. Spain get rid. Weaving in and out. Spain are just holding out now. They're just defending with 10 men. Isco, I think Isco's been my... Actually, no, I've got to go with Diego Costa because of the 2 goals. But I'd say he's up there, Isco, today. Isco's been absolutely bloody brilliant, hasn't he? Belgium home kit is fit as well. I don't really like memes, if I'm honest. I bet Sander can go higher than bloody Mariah Carey. I actually can't, mate. I can't. It's a nightmare when I try and go high. It's done. Coming forward here, though, Portugal. It's the last... Well, it's about... Jesus Christ, still about 18 minutes left. I need a pee. I need a waz. Isco's proved me wrong tonight. Antoine, why? Did you think he was going to do badly? I think Isco's a bloody wonderful player. I mean, if you see him play for Real Madrid, he's so good. So good. Yeah, as Matthew McFadden says, Isco is bloody unreal, boys. He's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. What team are you backing for the tournament, mate? Well, I mean, I'll tell you, but we did a World Cup preview where I told everyone, I think Brazil. I hope Brazil. I'd like if Brazil won. Brazil haven't won it in a little while, have they? So I like Brazil. Hopefully we can see some of their South American flair. It's always a joy to watch, isn't it? I don't really want Germany to win it. I don't really want Spain to win it, if I'm honest. I'd like Portugal to win it. That'd be nice. French away kit, I haven't seen it. Knocking it about now, Portugal. I'm not seeing a real desire from Portugal, if I'm honest, but which is odd. Maybe they're just trying to keep hold of the ball and sort of get at rest. But I think the best Portugal could wish for now is a draw. Although I'd love them to to turn it around and get a win. I think the best they can hope for is a draw. Wet Letter says, game getting boring. Why do you think I've got slightly less enthusiastic, bud? Oh, I'm so tired, lads. Oh, I can't be asked to pay for that bloody tournament tomorrow. Anyway, Spain. Oh, the game's a bit dead now, lads. The game's a bit dead. That's why they're just knocking it around. It's boring. It's slow. They're just knocking it about. Fighting against. Oh. I want Argentina to win the World Cup at all. All it takes is an informed Messi. Yeah, if Messi can set... Well, their defence is so bad. So if they came up against this Spain side, it's just so... The Argentinian defence is so bad, I think they just crumble against the likes of Diego Costa. Here's a joke. I was going to buy 6 cans of Sprite, but I actually picked up 7-Up. Is that an issue? I don't think it is an issue, is it? Oh, I get it. Where is Nani? He's not playing. I don't think he's in the squad, bud. Spain slowing the game down as they always do. Yeah, to be fair, that is probably what they're doing, isn't it? They're probably just slowing the game down to try and halt the momentum of Portugal, which is obviously fantastic game. It's a fantastic game plan, and it shows experience and quality up there. But you know, guys, I'm sorry about. I'm really pissed off. I mean, we have to move on from today. Hopefully, YouTube in the future will send out notifications. But I was expecting a big day today with these 2 streams, and we haven't really had a big day. I was expecting some big viewers and some big subscribers as well, more of you to get involved, but no, we've not really seen that, if I'm honest. The first stream we had a lot of lag because for whatever reason I CBA to go into it, and then for this game we had lag at the beginning, but I sorted it out, and then it's just sort of tailed off, isn't it? YouTube didn't send out the notification, it screwed it a little bit. It just halted the momentum, didn't it? Ooh. Quaresma looks like a model, not a footballer. It doesn't really look like a model, pal. It looks like a... I'll tell you what it does. It looks like a drug lord. Iago Aspas is coming on here, I believe, for Diego Costa. Is number 19 Diego Costa? Yeah, Diego Costa's coming off here for Iago Aspas. To be fair, many Spaniards were actually calling for Iago Aspas to start because of his stats. His stats have been bloody brilliant. But Diego Costa clearly is the superior player, and he's won them the game, I think. I think he's a fantastic player. Iago Aspas coming on. To be fair, I think you could see Iago Aspas getting a goal. Fresh legs, fantastic player as well. You know, I played him last season in the Europa League, but yeah, he's a good player. Sly Ninja Gaming says you're doing a great job, Simon. There's a lot of World Cup left to do. Yeah, I know, and hopefully, you know, we'll pick up over time. But it's just disappointing because it's the first real big game, and no. By the way, guys, look, this is the level of commitment I've got to the channel, right? Not only am I doing every single, well, me and Mark are doing every single Watchalong World Cup game on this channel, which is so much of our time. But although I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I can't go on holiday. Can't go on holiday because I'm doing this, but I want to. And then also, all my mates tonight are watching Spain versus, obviously, this game for Spain-Portugal in the pub tonight, all together. Obviously, it's in Spain, so it'll be massive. But no, I've got to do this, you know what I mean? Matthew McFadden says, I saw a Mexican wave the other day, so I waved back. That really isn't very funny, Matthew. I mean, thanks for the £5 donation. I massively appreciate it. But I want to laugh because you've donated, but I can't bring myself to laugh, you know? Like, I really want to laugh, Matthew. Like, I really, really want to, and I'm thankful that you've donated £5. But I just can't bring myself to laugh. I really can't. Portugal coming forward here. Quaresma, well defended handball. Free kick. Zum 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 zum. I need a Waz as well, lads. This game has just died right down, though. It was a bad joke, wasn't it? It was an awful joke. It didn't deserve a laugh, did it? Despite the £5, even for a tenner, it didn't deserve a laugh. 15, I might have laughed, but £5, no chance. It was just awful. Ungrateful. I've provided you with money and we're world-class comedy. Well, one, it doesn't go to me, and two, no. It wasn't world-class comedy. It was actually sort of Scunthorpe United level comedy. Boring match. This is what I said, though, lads. First half was absolutely scintillating, wasn't it? It was unbelievable. And as was the Morocco-Iran first half. But the second half has just been dull. It has, well, to be fair, it's only in the last 10 minutes that it's really sort of slowed down. The first part of the second half, the first 20, 25 minutes of the second half were decent, weren't they? But since then, it's just sort of died down, really. Spain are just slowing the game down. It's a good game plan, just slowing the game down in order to halt any momentum that Portugal could potentially pick up. Daniel Sorin says racism isn't funny. If someone's being racist in the comments, you can get to fuck, mate. Don't want anyone being racist in the comments. If you're being the racist in the comments, you're scum. I don't know if there is anyone. I haven't seen it, but I mean, yeah, 5 goals in the game is pretty entertaining. It's been a fantastic game. First half was fantastic, and like I said, the first 25 minutes of the second half was as well. But it's just recently, do you know what I mean? The last 5, 10, 15 maybe minutes, it's sort of just died down a little bit, isn't it? Do a bottle flip. Oh, there's not enough water in it. Oh, no, it would have. That would have landed, I promise you. Spain are terrible. Yeah, apart from the fact they're not. As you can see, they've dominated this half, though. 62% possession. Thanks though, guys. Thanks for the 330-ish of you that have stuck around throughout the stream. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the hardcores. I mean, the people that join me from Morocco, Iran, I'm grateful. But the people that join me today, I'm once again grateful. The notification didn't go out, which means that you're on. Just checking for that racism stuff. If anyone's being racist, Matthew, just literally don't even time it out. Just ban them. Yeah, no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so everyone that has joined me today, obviously there's no notifications, so you guys are on the That's Football grind. You guys are on the World Cup bandwagon for That's Football, which is good. So I appreciate it massively. What are you all having for dinner then tonight? I mean, Spain are coming forward here, to be fair. Patricio into his hands, nice one. It's time. So to send a message there, lads. I do apologise. Love your stream so much, and small viewing means better fan interaction. I think that's where the United stand went down a lot. Yeah, well, I don't think it's gone downhill. I just think it's more well, there's the same amount of interaction, isn't there? Because Mark's still talking to you guys the same amount. It's just there's more of you, so it's more likely that you're not going to get your comment read out and answered. So I understand what you mean. All right, that's a good question. Paul Duffy says, well, "Who's your man of the match, Sander?" I mean, I don't think I'm the only one that finds this last 10 minutes boring. Am I the only one that's found it boring? I don't know. But my man of the match, I'd say, is probably... I think I'd have to go with Diego Costa, simply because he's got the 2 goals. Ronaldo as well, but although Ronaldo's one of them was a penalty, I just think Diego Costa's 2 goals are very good. You know, the first one, amazing strength and clinicality, and then the second one, right place, right time. You know what I mean? But I'd have to give it to him. I think a strong contender is Isco though as well, man. I think Isco's been so good. I really do. I really rate Isco. I think he's been so fantastic today. As Charlie Collins says, Isco man of the match. Who's your man of the match, guys? Let me know. I think Isco would definitely be a good shout. People are saying Isco, yeah. I mean, yeah. Everyone's going Isco. You know what? You might have convinced me to go Isco because he's bloody brilliant. He's been bloody brilliant. Isco, Diego Costa. One of you said Diego Costa, at least. Everyone's going Isco. All right. So the That's Football man of the match was Diego Costa, which is Isco, which is interesting. Well, I think it's fair enough, isn't it? I think he's an absolutely wonderful player, and we've seen that today. As Clarence Song says, Isco glides around players always, like as if they're not there. Lucas Vazquez coming on here. Vazquez, I think. Busquets man of the match? Nah, not for me, Neil. AJ Nell, there's always one, isn't there? AJ Nell says Martial. Jack says, what'd you get in your GCSEs? A bunch of A's. Couple B's and a C. 2 A stars as well. But I've messed up my AS levels, lads. Messed them up. Just hope that someone like bloody... let's just hope that someone like BBC snaps me up soon, eh? Let's hope they're not watching this part of the stream. That's a foul. Ronaldo free kick. Oh my God. 86th minute. If Ronaldo can bang this, you're going to see me leave this chair and run around the house. And you know who's going to get involved if it does go in? You know. Big old Maru. Ronaldo. Oh my God. Here he is. It's very, very central. I'd say that much. Very central. I think it's a bit too central, if I'm honest. I think you'd prefer it either side. Ronaldo, and to be fair, Ronaldo's record of free kicks is absolutely dire. Absolutely dire. Come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie. Ronaldo, he's pulled his shorts up. If he can bang this, I will go absolutely bezonkers. Ronnie standing over it. Cristiano Ronaldo, it's 3-2. We're at 87 minutes into the game. Cristiano Ronaldo is standing over the free kick to make it 3-3 into the game. He stepped up. He's got his shorts high up. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Cristiano Ronaldo has made it 3-0 in the 87th minute of the game. Oh my God! What a goal! What a goal! That man is inhumane. Ronaldo, hat-trick. Changed the man of the match. Cristiano Ronaldo, hat-trick. Cristiano Ronaldo, man of the match. Screw Isco. Screw Diego Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo, man of the match. 3-3. Absolutely fantastic. What a free kick that was. As Votan Flat says, wow, wow, wow. What an unbelievable goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world, steps up on the biggest stage and gets Portugal at least a point. I mean, I don't know how much additional time there is, but if there's 3, 4, 5 minutes, then we've got, if it's 3 minutes, then we've got 5 minutes left of the game. So, could Portugal now come in and win the game? I don't know, but I don't think Spain will get another one. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's going to be a very interesting few minutes now. Very, very interesting. The game had gone a little bit dull, but Ronaldo, out of his back pocket, pulled it out. Goal. There you go. What an absolute banger. What an absolute banger. And as Asian Gamer says, he's the bloody GOAT, isn't he? He just is the GOAT. What a banger. Marouane Fellaini agrees that was an absolute banger. Was it a banger? Banger. See, he nodded his head. That was, oh my God. All I can say is just banger. Do you know what I mean? Banger. Biggest player, best player in the world, biggest stage. Big players do it on the top level, and he's just pulled one out of he's pulled one out of his scrotum there. He's fully pulled it out of his scrotum. Jesus Christmas. Oh my God. Straight out of his, it was unbelievable. I did that, wow. Best player in the world. The best player of all, best player in the world. Best player in the world. Honestly. To do that, to have the cheek to do that, and do that on the biggest stage when your country needs it is that is just legend. Brilliant. To be fair, De Gea, Matthew McFadden says, was a great shot, but am I the only one who thinks he could have saved it? Or at least tried? Oh, yeah, to be fair, I don't know. Viva Ronaldo! Running down the wing as United sing, Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Running down the wing as United sing, Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Running down the wing as United sing, Viva Ronaldo! Sorry, I had to do that. But that was, oh my shit, the bed. Oh my God. Screamer. We got 4 minutes of added time, by the way. We're almost a minute into that. That was unbelievable, wasn't it? We had a fair, well, not fair few. We had about 50 people come and join. 50 people, welcome. Why have you not been here the whole game? It's been an absolute banger. I don't know why I've only had 300 people watching the whole game, but welcome to the new people. You know, get involved. 6 subscribers until 34,300, which is, you know, sort of what I was aiming for, you know. Anyway. What a goal. The cheek to do that on the biggest stage. Oh my God, if he scored that then. Oh my God. I think it was, I don't know who that was actually, but he was cutting in and he kept cutting in and he almost got it on his right foot and scored. If Portugal now go on and score, if you thought you saw good reactions before, oh my God. You've not seen anything yet if Portugal now go on and score. Ball into the box. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! So almost got on the end of that and he so almost put that in the back of the net. Oh. Oh my God. What a player. What a game. What a game. Jesus Christ. What a game. Is Ronaldo injured? Oh no. Oh, this game just has so many twists and tails. Ronaldo's gone down injured here, lads. Ronnie's gone. What's he saying? It looks like he's got tears in his eyes, which doesn't mean it's good. Ronaldo's injured, lads. Ronnie's injured. Oh, poor kid. That was unbelievable, wasn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. The cheek to do that on the biggest stage in the world is just unbelievable. Ramos can't do anything because of VAR. Yeah, man, you can still do it. You saw Diego Costa give him a little elbow. Mate, is he okay? Is it cramp? Oh, okay, is it if it's cramp, that's fine. Oh no. What a game this has been though, lads. It's fine, he's just alright, he's up now, he's up, he's on the pitch. Whew, that would have been Portugal's World Cup over. Well, not over, but near enough. Oh, I've seen your tweet, Ed. Brilliant. Last chance saloon here. Got about 20 seconds left, but due to that Ronaldo injury, or cramp when he went down, I reckon we've got about a minute or 50 seconds. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. What a game that has been, though, lads. Thanks for everyone for joining me. I massively appreciate everyone that has joined me today. Absolute pleasure to sit through this unbelievable game with you. Do join us for all the World Cup games here on That's Football. We'll be doing a watch-along for every single one of them, whether it be me or Mark. It doesn't matter. There will be a watch-along. All 4 games tomorrow. France, Australia, Iceland, Argentina, Peru, Denmark, and Croatia, Nigeria, all on the channel tomorrow. So do get involved. I apologise for the stream in the Morocco-Iran game earlier, and at the beginning of this game. And then, I don't know, I think it was low viewers because YouTube didn't send the notification out, which is very irritating. So, thanks for everyone for joining me. It is full time. I massively do appreciate it. It has ended up 3-3. Overall, okay, let's just, let's do an overall summary of the game. Started off, first 3 minutes, Portugal dominated the ball. They get the goal, they get the penalty, and it's all looking rosy. Real Madrid, Spain react to it so well, dominating the ball. 20 minutes into it, Diego Costa, a bit of magic, and a goal. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, right? Then goes up the other end, about 40 minutes in, just before half-time, and Cristiano Ronaldo hits it straight at De Gea, but he does a bloody, he Robert Greens it, he Lloris Karius it, and he fumbled it. Straight at him, though, but goal, 2-1, right? Comes out, second half. Second half, it was this screamer from Nacho. Oh, no. Then it was, it was Ronaldo, so it was Costa, Ronaldo, and then it was Costa's, Costa, ball into the box, right place, right time, decent. Then it was Nacho with the banger, which I went nuts for. He just sliced it, didn't he? Far corner. And then in the 88th minute there, Ronaldo with a free kick and the cheek to do that. He's one of the best players in the world, if not the best. Pressure doesn't get to that man. Unbelievable result. And now it'll be interesting. I think it will go down to goal difference now, because I do think Portugal and Spain will beat both Morocco and Tunisia. So it will go down to goal difference. So, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I do hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. Like I said, join either me or Mark tomorrow for the first game, which starts at 11 o'clock UK time. I don't think I'll be doing that one. I want to try and get Mark to do that. But anyway, regardless, thanks everyone for joining me. I'll speak to you all soon. I'll see you back here tomorrow. And, thanks everyone for joining me. Cheers.